My name is Lisa, and I am a stay-at-home mom living with my husband Orion and our adorable daughter Madison. Madison, who recently started kindergarten, is incredibly curious and asks about everything that catches her interest. Today, as we went to the park together.
Mommy, look. I've never seen this bug before. What's its name?
Wow. Madison, you really aren't afraid to pick up bugs and flowers with your hands.
You don't like bugs, Mommy.
It's not that I dislike them, but I'm a bit hesitant to touch them. Let's see, if I search on my phone, it says it's a caterpillar of a striped hawk moth.
Striped hawk moth? Is it a butterfly?
No, it's not a butterfly, it turns into a moth. Oh wow! There's a huge image of the adult moth on the screen.
Mommy, you get scared even from photos. How can we observe bugs properly then?
You're right. When you're older, you'll probably have homework like this. Let's leave it to Daddy. Madison is a tough little girl who's not fazed by bugs or flowers. Actually, her father Orion works as a researcher at a botanical garden, and perhaps influenced by that, Madison loves observing flowers and insects. She finds something new every day and shows it to me, so I try my best to nurture her curiosity. Even though I'm not fond of bugs, seeing Madison's sparkling smile is always a delight. But in my otherwise happy life, there's one person who's a bit of a challenge.
Good evening, Lisa dear. Your glamorous self is here to dine with you tonight.
Good evening, mother-in-law. Is that magenta eyeshadow you're wearing today?
Foo-foo, it's a lovely color, isn't it? It's a new shade, you know. Let's see what's for dinner tonight. Oh my, fried chicken. You shouldn't eat such oily things. Even though you're only a novice wife, you should still care for Orion's stomach.
Mother-in-law, this was actually a request from Orion.
Oh dear, this is why you're not just a novice, but a quarter of a novice. Being a wife isn't just about nodding along to everything your husband says. Sometimes you need to envelop him in the depth of your wisdom and whisper what he truly needs.
Yes, your deep love for Orion is very clear to me. This woman with the exaggerated makeup and manner of speaking is my mother-in-law. She's been showing up unannounced recently, especially in the evenings, and often criticizes my cooking. This started about a year ago after we lost my father-in-law, so I guess she's lonely and I've been patient with her. But there's more to the trouble than just that.
What a helpless daughter-in-law you are. But don't worry, you have the magnificent me to support you. Here, take this. I've prepared a perfect stew for you today as well.
Again today. I really shouldn't trouble you, mother-in-law.
No problem at all. No need to be shy. That's the secret of my magnificence. Now, transfer it to a plate, dear. A daughter-in-law's mistake is the mother-in-law's responsibility. I'll take it home with me.
Oh, but there's so much, and I feel bad.
Oh, don't worry. My broad heart and big stomach can handle it. Even if this is a bit odd, food is food. It's too good to waste, so I'll eat it up then. Bye.
Saying this, she left, taking my cooked meal with her, without even speaking to Madison in the living room. I've gotten used to mother-in-law's sudden visits, but honestly, I just can't handle the overly sweet stew she makes. After a while, Orion came home.
I'm home. Huh? Where's the fried chicken I requested? Are you going to make it now?
Grandma took the fried chicken Mom made earlier.
She said oily food isn't good for your stomach, Orion, and it's not healthy for Madison, you know?
Mom has a point, but I was really looking forward to the fried chicken I requested. If we still have the ingredients, could you make it again?
I used up all the ingredients already. If you don't like this situation, you should tell your mother yourself.
It's not that big of a deal. She meant well, after all. I don't think there's any need to say anything that might hurt her feelings.
Oh, you always get so timid when it comes to speaking up yourself.
Then you shouldn't have asked Mom to make it again in the first place.
This man, who becomes evasive when it comes to his mother, is my husband, Orion. I have confidence in my cooking skills since I've helped out at my family's diner since elementary school. However, due to mother-in-law, it saddens me that I'm continually deprived of the joy of pleasing my family with my cooking. A few weeks later, during a long holiday, our family went to my in-laws' house, and for some reason, mother-in-law instructed me to cook. In the living room were Orion, his brother Noah who had also returned home, his sister-in-law Mia and her husband Oliver, and even Dalton, the brother of my late father-in-law. Madison was there too, joining in the lively conversation.
Everyone, dinner is ready.
Wow. What's with all this food? It looks amazing.
These dishes look very elaborate.
Let's dig in. Wow, these spring rolls are juicy and really delicious.
This soup is light but sophisticated and tasty.
Thank you,
Right? It's my magnificent creation.
Excuse me, mother-in-law?
Wait, Mom made this.
The kids are home, so I went all out and made a lot. It's been a while since I had the chance to cook for everyone. I'm glad you all like it.
As expected of Mom. Thanks for doing this for us.
Did Mom really make this? I thought she was only extravagant with makeup and speech.
Everything is very delicious. What else did you make?
Everything. Lisa here, Ryan's wife, is a terrible cook.
What? What are you saying?
I'm occasionally invited over for dinner, but her food isn't necessarily heavy on seasoning. I'm concerned about the health of Ryan and Madison, so I always give her advice. I couldn't serve Lisa's cooking, so I made everything today. Oh ho ho.
Mother-in-law acted as if she had cooked all the dishes, even in front of other relatives who had come. This spread the notion that I was a poor cook, making the situation awkward for me. Then, Madison, who had been listening to the adults' conversation, spoke up.
Mommy, this fried chicken is so tasty. I'm happy because we couldn't eat it last time.
Madison, what do you mean?
It's different in size, but I love Mommy's fried chicken the best.
Madison, what are you talking about?
Madison dear, your glamorous grandma made this, you know?
No, this crispiness from double frying, the perfect seasoning that's flavorful but not too spicy. This is Mommy's taste. Grandma's cooking always has a gritty texture and isn't delicious.
I knew it. Something felt off.
Right. Mom doesn't have a wide repertoire, so there's no way she could have made all this. So, all of this was actually made by Lisa, right?
Really amazing. It's super delicious.
Oh, thank you so much. I'm really happy.
And Madison, you're incredible for remembering the taste of your mom's cooking so well.
You even accurately understood the characteristics of Grandma's cooking.
I always watch Mommy cook. Measuring all the different ingredients is fun.
Measuring. That's a concept unknown to Mom. She's an all-or-nothing kind of person.
Just like her makeup. No blending. She just scoops and slaps it on.
Mommy, why are you trying so hard not to laugh?
Madison, don't spill the beans. Madison's clear voice reached the ears of all the relatives. Gradually, everyone, including Dalton, turned towards mother-in-law.
What's this I'm hearing now?
It's some kind of mistake. Oh Lisa, you shouldn't do that. Just because you're bad at cooking, claiming my dishes as yours is so unrefined.
If I may, mother-in-law, can you recite the recipe for the spring rolls that Mia complimented? Or the ingredients for the soup Oliver praised?
Well, I forgot. I live in the moment, you see. I make a point of washing away the past.
Right? Mom's forgetful, so she wouldn't remember without checking.
Orion, whose side are you on?
I might not know how to make them, but I can list the ingredients. I've seen Mom make spring rolls before. I remember it, so why don't you, Grandma? Are you okay? Do you need a doctor?
Haha. Madison, you're so straightforward. I like it. Keep going.
How rude. Mia, he's your husband. Say something?
Go on, Oliver. Keep it up.
Oh? Whose side are you on?
Well, it's obvious that these dishes can't possibly be Mother's cooking.
Mother-in-law, you're careful with salt and oil, but you use a lot of sugar, right?
Yeah, there are always undissolved sugar lumps, making it gritty.
There's no way Mother could suddenly make such well-balanced dishes.
With all these testimonies, it seems you're at a disadvantage. What do you say?
Dalton too. Why? Why are you all supporting Lisa's lies? We have memories and bonds from all the time spent together. Lisa is just a recent bride. It's clear who you should believe.
That's exactly why, with all our experiences and memories, we know Mother is lying.
Right? We've been watching Mom since we were kids. We know how she cooks, and that she's not good at it. To claim that Lisa can't cook at all, I'm disappointed in you.
Come to think of it, when he's back home, he's always happily eating. He always said, Mom's food is the best, but maybe it wasn't just to please her.
I've never heard such a thing.
Well, he'd be considerate in front of you, but he told me with tears in his eyes.
Uncle Dalton too. Mom's just been lonely since Dad passed.
I've been patient for a year, thinking just that. But in the end, Orion, you never did stand up to your mother. As Orion desperately tried to cover for mother-in-law, I voiced my grievances, piquing Oliver's interest.
What do you mean by stand up to her?
Mother-in-law always shows up unannounced in the evening at our house. Then she takes away the dinner I've prepared for the family, exchanging it for her stew.
She even takes away the dishes I asked Mommy to make, which makes me really sad.
What? Unannounced visits are bad enough, but taking away food too?
Pushing unwanted stuff and then taking what's not hers, that's totally wrong.
That's basically like a food thief. Mother-in-law is a meal bandit.
I'm disappointed that you force unwanted things on others. I thought you were different. You shielded him from our mother's fussiness, yet you behave arrogantly towards your daughter-in-law. That's not right.
This is proper education. Greasy food is bad for my son and granddaughter.
There's nothing worse for the body than mom's cooking.
Exactly. We all got chubby as kids because of it. Once I moved out for college and cooked for myself, I slimmed down quickly.
You're being too harsh. Mom worked hard every day to cook for us.
You're the worst, Orion. A husband who doesn't support his wife is a mama's boy.
Orion was always closest to mom. That's why he was the chubbiest.
When I first met Orion, he looked like Taro the bear.
Taro, like Uncle Oliver's bear friend. Was Daddy a bear?
He was that big, but thanks to Lisa, he's much slimmer now.
Oh, then Grandma will become a bear soon. Every time I see her, she looks bigger.
Madison, you shouldn't say such things.
What do you mean true? What are you saying, Orion?
That's just a figure of speech, you know.
By the way, Orion, you don't eat the stew mother-in-law brings over, right?
Lisa, you don't have to bring that up here.
What? Is that true? I made it thinking of you.
It's hard to say, but he suffered from diabetes for a long time. The doctor advised a diet change, but he never left your cooking untouched.
I made everything with so much care.
What's wrong with everyone? Lisa, are you happy making me and Mom sad? You're a failure as a wife.
I'd rather be a failure than stay with you and harm Madison's upbringing. I want a divorce.
I agree. A mama's boy husband is useless.
Protecting your wife is a husband's duty. You need to learn that from scratch.
When I firmly responded to Orion's accusation of being an unfit wife with the prospect of divorce, Orion visibly panicked.
Wait, isn't divorce going too far? That's just a slip of the tongue. And if Madison only has one parent, she'll be sad.
Daddy loves Grandma more than Mommy or me, right? That's not a good daddy.
Haha. Nicely said, Madison.
That's a boomerang comeback. You go, Madison.
Wait, you're my children, right? Side with me fabulously.
Exactly. Laughing while your own family is ridiculed. That's messed up.
Your real family is Lisa and Madison, but you never sided with them.
I'm sick of both of you being unable to understand others' feelings. I'm fed up with being lumped together as family. I'm cutting ties with you.
Those who can't admit their faults and refuse to apologize don't belong in our family. Our association ends here. Madison, you're always my dear grandniece. Call me if you need anything.
Thank you, Dalton.
Wait, let's all calm down.
You're the least calm one here, man.
Lisa, despite everything, I love you. I understand you the most. I know everything about you. Your favorite clothes, TV shows, fruits, how many times you blink in a minute, how often you go to the bathroom.
Creepy. That's stalker thinking.
Yale, I doubt even stalkers count those things.
Maybe it's an extension of his plant observation, but why did I ever find this cute?
Lisa, everyone has a few dark pasts.
What's a dark past?
It's something embarrassing now that you wish never happened.
Oh, like Daddy being my daddy?
Oh, Orion just got blown away by nothing.
Madison's mega punch got him.
Wait, you're not serious about disowning, right? You'll come to see me again, won't you?
We wouldn't say this as a joke, unlike Mom.
Dalton, you're different, right?
I intended to take this to the grave, but I'll tell his last words now. Jokes should be limited to makeup, as it doesn't suit you at all.
Oh, Grandma got blown away too.
She won't be getting up from that one again. Thus, Orion and I got divorced, and I gained custody of Madison. Shocked by being branded as a bad cook by the entire family, mother-in-law developed dementia. Orion, having left our home, inevitably ended up caring for mother-in-law at her house. She persistently makes overly sweet stew every day, trying to feed it to Orion. since she throws a fit if he refuses, or Ian reluctantly eats it and quickly becomes overweight. Cut off by his siblings and all relatives, he has no one to help with the care. He lives in fear, wondering whether mother-in-law's decline or his own sugar-induced illness will come first. As for Madison and me.
Now, let's start Madison's birthday party.
Yay! Happy birthday, Madison.
Happy birthday. You're 1 year older now.
Thank you everyone for celebrating with me. I'm so happy.
So cute. Having Madison as my niece is the greatest joy of my life.
Yay. Seeing Madison grow up energizes us too.
Agreed. I've been looking forward to today for a month.
You have other things to look forward to, don't you?
What are you suddenly talking about?
Looks like your anticipation has arrived.
Hey, everyone. Here's the special strawberry cake I made for Madison.
Wow, it's huge. And so many strawberries. Let's eat. Delicious. I see why Uncle Noah was looking forward to it.
Oh, were you that excited about my cake? I'm flattered.
Yeah, well, it's not just the cake. I mean, you're a great cook, Lisa.
He chickened out. What a coward.
Well, there's more to come. Right.
What? What's coming next?
That's another story. Let's eat. We'll take photos later.
Noah seemed a bit flustered, but the birthday party went smoothly. We sang celebration songs, opened presents, and Madison was all smiles. Next month, I'll start working full-time. Busy days are ahead, but I'm excited for the new challenge. Through ups and downs, I thought, let's become even happier. If you enjoyed this video, we'd be thrilled if you subscribed to our channel. Subscribing means you'll receive notifications for new videos, keeping you in the loop with all our latest content. Your support is vital to our growth. Let's enjoy and grow together.